welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Well, today I'm in the South Esk Forest Reserve. So I came out here because there's a couple of mountains out here I wouldn't mind to climb. Whether I get to them or not, I don't know. One's Ben Nevis and then there's one further down I just saw on the way in, so might go back and have a look at that, but it depends on the weather. So this campsite that I've got here is not the one I was looking at. So I had one further back that way, but it was quite swampy and yucky, so I decided to come up here. The one I really wanted was, it's in that way. It's called Pike's Hut, and I might actually go for a walk in there because it's not that far in, but to get in there with my four-wheel drive I possibly could do, but certainly not with my trailer on behind me. I don't think I'd make it. So I was going to go and have a look around, and I come to this spot here and I thought, yeah, that's quite secluded. It's on the main road that I drove in on, but it's actually off to the side about 50-60 meters, and when you get on the road you actually can't see it. So it's a top little spot. Got a little stream coming down there, so I got plenty of fresh water. So, and there's my camp set up. I'll take a walk for in a minute and collect some wood and see if I can see it from the road, but I don't think you can. And I'm camped just in behind there, but you cannot see a thing of it. Maybe at night time you might see the glow of the lights, but it is well hidden. It's a perfect little spot. So I'm down here just to try and collect some firewood. That's nice. Surprisingly, it's I've got up quite a sweat getting that firewood. Yeah, I think it's going to get cold tonight, but it's quite mild at the moment. It's very, very wet wood here, and it's a bit green too, but I think I'm finally getting... So tonight's dinner is just some, I think it's broccolini or something, chicken, seasoned. One of my subscribers, his wife says, "Boy, do you like charcoal chicken?" I can't remember the subscriber's name, but anyway. So I'm going to try and not burn them tonight. Make them charcoal chicken. I'm going to try and just cook them. I don't know how much success I'll have though. There we go. Chicken is done. No, that bit was a bit burnt, but geez, it's very tasty. Well, it's going to be a chilly one. I I have no idea what the temperature is. I've got no internet out here, so anyway, this fire, even though there's a lot of logs on it, it's dead. So what I'm going to do is kick all these logs out, and that's the only reason I put them on here, is to try and dry them out. So tomorrow night I might be able to have some dry logs, but I'm going to head to bed, try and get a good night's sleep. So see you in the morning. Well, good morning, and a cold one it is. Everything's frozen. Can't even get my video camera onto the tripod. The ice on it won't let this quick release work. But yeah, she's a cold one, but it's going to be a lovely day. As you can see, I'm still in my thermals. I slept in the thermals and the hat on last night, so once I warmed up my feet and my hands, I went to sleep quite quickly. And my dog was at the end of the bed in his basket. Never heard a thing out of him all night, so he was under his blanket. Yeah, anyway, I might get myself dressed and then get a cuppa in me and wait for the sun to come up and warm up. Everything is starting to thaw out now. It's getting a little bit wet under my awning. So today's walk, Mount Victoria track, 3 hours return. Weather conditions changeable. I think it's going to be a bit of a wet one. The reason I'm doing this track and not the one that I originally wanted to do, which is Ben Nevis, is because I can't get any internet out here, so I can't load maps to get to the actual start of the track. And I don't exactly know where it is, so I saw this one on the way in yesterday, so we'll give it a go. Getting a bit sloppy. Yeah, very wet. Whew, fact is, I'm not even certain I'm on the track anymore. Look at that. Somebody left their boots there. Well, we're about to come out of the heavy trees and get our first real good look at Mount Franklin. There she be. So somewhere up there we've got to go. So far the track's been pretty good, easy enough to follow. Not as many white tapes as the last one I did, but still pretty well defined. Well, I'm out of the trees, but shoulder height bushes. And they're still quite wet, so just up there, there's a post sticking out of the top. And just over on that one there, there's a round circle. The black round circle. I don't know which one it is. I suspect that one. Well, sadly, this is where it ends for me. So it's turned into a boulder-strewn rocky field here. So, and I just had a another walker come down, and she said it's actually gets worse up there. It's actually covered in ice. So I could easily make it, but my poor little doggy, Rocco, no, he can't make it. He's just really struggling to get across this stuff. So I'll have to come back and do it again. Come back and attempt that, because I reckon I can easily do that. So you can see where I've gone up the hill, and then there's a plateau. That's where I went across through the head high bushes, and then I was just starting to go up towards the summit through that saddle when I hit the rock field. So anyway, it was still a good hike. So my campsite's just up around that road, around the corner there a bit. This is the campsite that I wanted to get into. There's a hut in there called Pike's Hut. But you can just see, just in there, there's quite a rut. Now I might be able to do it in the four-wheel drive, and I'm doubtful whether I even would with my Rodeo, my Colorado. One thing's for certain, I wouldn't get there with my trailer on behind, so that's where I am, But tomorrow I'm going to come in here and park, and I'm going to walk into this hut and have a look at it. Sit. 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 Nice thick steak tonight. I like them thick, and that's all I'm going to have tonight. Oh, boy, that's good. Well, it's going to be another cold one. You can feel it in the air. I've got a starlit sky, so that means clear. Yeah. Have a look at this. What does this say? It says 7 degrees. I don't think it's 7 degrees. But it does say it's going to get down to -3, so... Yep, rug up again tonight. Put on the thermals and get a heat pack going. Might even put the gloves on. But, yeah, I've had a good day. Nice fire going today, that's for certain, with the bed of wood. Didn't get to the top of Mount Franklin, but hey, that's the end of the break. So anyway, I'm heading to bed. I'll see you in the morning. I mean, that is really thick ice on me. Rocco's bowl. Well, good morning. And another cold one it is. I don't know whether it's colder than yesterday morning, but one thing's for certain, my water pipe on my camper trailer is frozen, so I can't get any water out. So luckily I've got a couple of water bottles I have around camp where I use to just have for drinks and stuff, so I can get some water for a cuppa out of that. But yeah, another lovely day coming up, that's for certain. I didn't get a great night's sleep. I slept with everything, even my gloves on. So, and just goes to show you how cold it is. I've got a rag hanging on the side of my awning that I just used for mopping up around camp. It's frozen solid. You would have seen it this morning. I just held it up and it just yeah, frozen solid. So anyway, today I'm going to go and have a look at that hut which is up that way, and yeah, just have a lazy old day. It's even cold enough that my dog just stuck his nose out of his bed and said, nah, not even coming. Let's wait for it to warm up and we'll get into the day. This is the road that goes to Pike's Shack, which is where I originally wanted to camp. But as we're about to find out, I don't think it's something that I could access. Don't know about my four-wheel drive. Certainly not my trailer. No. Yeah, I'd probably get the Colorado through there, but trailer, no. It'd be just too risky for me if I got it stuck and then I just can't get it out, so it wasn't worth it. But anyway, we'll go up here and have a look and see what we can find. Even that there, I could traverse it, I can get my wheel up there, but if my trailer slipped down in that, it's stuck, then I'm stuck. While it's been pretty good after that first section, you still get the odd one that would make it very difficult. That's 1.5 ruts there if I got stuck in that, but I could come up here, and then we've got the usual puddle. Although this one here you can get through there, so she's still frozen. Well, while there's ways around the other spots, this one here would be the killer. I would have my trailer jammed on there for certain. If not jammed, I'd probably rip my water tank out. So yeah, not worth it. And there's the shack, Pike's Shack, just in through those trees. So there it is, Pike Shack. There's an old Canara out there. I don't think it's been used in a while. A few broken bottles and such, but not in too bad a condition. Top window up there is broken. Another Canara there with lots of pipes. So. Little pool table, another Canara, a little bit of stuff there, sink, cupboard, table, couch. Ladder seems sturdy enough. There is a mattress up here, but you wouldn't catch me sleeping on that thing. God knows what's peed and pooped on that. No, it's insulated. Yeah, I could probably stay here, but I'd have to bring my own bed. Sleep on the floor. Because God knows what's been run around in here, or run around in here. With that window up there broken. Well, there's not much shit on the floor. Yeah. How straight is the pool table? Beautiful. Got a curl on it like anything. So there we go, Pike's Shack. Someone went to a lot of trouble to build a shack here. Yeah, so that was Pike's Shack. Not a bad little shack. Whether I get to stay there or not is another thing. Probably not if I got a hike in there. Yeah, don't think so. The only tracks I see going into it are ATV and motorbike tracks, so I'm not actually seeing a lot of four-wheel drives going in there anyway. So anyway, I'm just driving up the road here to just get a touch more firewood, some smaller stuff, so that I got enough for tonight. Okay. Hey pup. Poor little bugger. He doesn't like campfires. That's as close as I can get him. And I don't even think he's still happy. Night's dinner. Some lamb chops and some chicken and asparagus pasta. Well, it's 9 o'clock now. Fire's still going well, but I don't think I'm going to stay up much longer and enjoy the benefits of it. I've done that today, and that's the last of my wood, so it just goes to show you the quality of the wood. I only burnt the last of the wood that I got here on the first day. It was so wet. That's why I never got much of a fire going on the first night. So, but I've been pretty lucky since then. So, but anyway, tonight might be a better night. Yeah, I can't see any stars out. So, might get a better night's sleep tonight. I might get rugged up though, just in case it clears up and becomes cold. Lovely day. Really enjoyed going to Pike Shack today. Really interesting, but yeah, don't know whether I can camp there. And this afternoon was just lovely and relaxing, and I went down to the creek and jumped in the creek, which was, whew, man, that was icy cold, but yeah, that was refreshing. And yeah, got to see a wombat down there too, so didn't get to film him though, because by the time I got the camera up and running, he'd long gone down his burrow. So, but anyway, hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight, and back home tomorrow. Plenty of bushwalks to come in this way, Ben Nevis, and get back to do Mount Franklin, and yeah, might be a lot of summer camps up this way. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. A little bit windy. Managed to get my fire going too. So I got up in the middle of the night, went to the toilet, and yeah, it was nearly out, and all the logs were just on the ends bit. So I chucked them all in and kept it going. So this morning I had to kick a few in there, and I've got something to cook me fire and boil me water for me cuppa. So, but anyway, enjoying that, a nice cuppa. So yeah, get things dried out, no rush. Cook some bacon and eggs into a roll on the fire, and pack up and head home. Sit. Camp's all packed up and away now. Weather's looking a bit iffy, but and what a beautiful campsite this is. I don't think it gets used very often because that fireplace hadn't been used in years. So yeah, I'll come back here again because I got some peaks to do. Mount Franklin, return to, Ben Nevis, and there's another one. Yeah, but anyway, that's going to be all for this video. Hate to repeat it, but yeah, I had a fantastic time. So even saw a wombat. If you like this channel, consider subscribing to it, and I'll see you in the next one.